What's the word? What's the word, man? Pro Culture 80 reactions, man. We got even more news right now. It looked like Gilbert Arenas got picked up. Gilbert Arenas and 5 other defendants. I'm not sure if it's his cast or his homies, but Gilbert Arenas and 5 other defendants were arrested today on federal indictment alleging that they operated an illegal gambling business in which high stakes poker games were played at an Encino mansion Arenas allegedly owned. So Gilbert Arenas was picked up by the feds, man. An indictment unsealed in federal court Wednesday accuses former NBA All-Star player Gilbert Arenas and 7 others of operating an illegal gambling enterprise, running underground poker games at Arenas' home in Encino, among other locations. Arenas, whose name appears in a custom-made poker table shown in a photograph in court papers. The guy got style. I don't get it. But was arrested and was in federal custody. So Gilbert Arenas is locked up right now in federal custody. The indictment accused Arenas and others of conspiring to operate an illegal gambling business based on evidence gathered during a 2022 law enforcement raid on Arenas' home in Encino. Why was his house raided in 2022? When LAPD detectives and federal agents said approximately 26 players and 12 workers were discovered. Arenas and the 5 other defendants were hit with 2 charges: 1 count of conspiracy to operate an illegal gambling business and 1 count on operating an illegal gambling business. If convicted on both charges, prosecutors say they're facing up to 5 years in prison for each count. Arenas, who also additionally charged with 1 count of making false statements to federal investigators. That nigga Gilbert was started lying to the police. I mean, what's the issue of having a poker games at your own crib? Like, is it where it go over a certain amount that is illegal? I'm not sure. All right, let's look it up, man. Can you have... No. Let's look up something different. What makes having poker games at your house illegal? Okay, can I legally host poker tournaments? Wait, what makes having a poker game? What makes having poker games at your house illegal? The legality of having a poker game at home can be influenced by several factors, including the state's gambling laws, the nature of the game, and the presence of the rake. Here are some key points you can have to make your poker game illegal. Let's see. The gambling laws in the state. Some states have explicit laws that prohibit all forms of gambling. What state is that? Rake. If the rake is taken, the game is often considered illegal, as it involves profiting from a game beyond the player's own winnings. Oh, okay. Social games. In some states, home poker games are considered social games if they're played among friends in a private home and without a rake. Advertising a home poker game may also be illegal, as it can be considered enticing and promoting gambling. It's too much. Like, if niggas want to bet their own money and lose it or whatever the case is, that should be alright. Charity games. Hosting a charity game may require specific approval and the federals just want their hands in too much stuff. That's my take. The feds just want their hands in too much stuff. But I'm pretty sure there was a rake with the Gilbert Arenas situation, for the simple fact they said approximately 26 players and 12 workers were discovered. When you say 12 workers, that means you was having a little, like, it was like a business. You feel me? And 26 players, either they was watching him or somebody got caught up and told. Like Gilbert Arenas is running the gambling ring. That's what I think. But I feel it's most likely the rate. Because once you say you got workers involved, I mean that's a whole different ball game. But I don't know. Gilbert Arenas got bread, but even if, like I said, with both of these cases with Gilbert and Shannon, even if you're not guilty, you're gonna take a loss with gambling, with lawyer fees, with Shannon case, the payoff, but settling. But in Gilbert, you're gonna have to pay a bunch of lawyer fees. But Gilbert got a bag though. Gilbert got a bag. He got sponsors. He signed with $100 million contract in the NBA, over $100 million contract. But I'm sure he gonna fight him, and he a smart dude. But we'll see how he get out of this. But let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Like, subscribe, share this one.